Hey everyone, welcome back to the Daily English Studio. Today we're going to talk about something really important. Okay, so let me ask you a question. Have you been studying English grammar for years, but still struggle to speak fluently? Do you know all the rules but freeze when you want to have a conversation? Do you think learning more grammar will finally make you fluent? Well, I have news for you. Grammar is not the key to speaking fluently. I know this might sound crazy, but in today's video, I'll explain why focusing too much on grammar is actually slowing you down and what you should do instead to start speaking English smoothly and naturally. So stay tuned and make sure you watch till the end, because I'll share a simple trick that will help you speak without overthinking grammar. Alright, let's get started. Okay, reason no. 1. Native speakers don't think about grammar when they talk. Let's start with an important fact. Native English speakers don't think about grammar rules when they talk. Think about this. When a child learns to speak, do they memorize grammar rules? No, they learn by listening, imitating, and speaking naturally. Example, a 3-year-old native English speaker can say, "I want to go outside," without knowing what a verb, noun, or preposition is. They just copy what they hear and say it. But many learners think, wait, should I use go or goin'? Do I need to? What tense is this? Overthinking grammar makes you speak slower and less confident. Instead, focus on listening and speaking naturally like a child. Fluency is about communication, not perfect grammar. Reason no. 2. Too much grammar creates speaking anxiety. Have you ever been in a conversation and thought, "Oh no, did I use the past tense correctly? What's the right preposition here? Is my grammar perfect?" Thinking too much about grammar makes you nervous, slow, and afraid to speak. Remember this? Even if you make some grammar mistakes, native speakers will still understand you. Think about this. Have you ever spoken to someone with an accent or who made a small mistake in English? Did you understand them? Of course, because communication is about expressing ideas, not being perfect. So instead of worrying about perfect grammar, focus on speaking smoothly. Confidence and clear pronunciation are more important than perfect grammar. Mistakes are part of learning. Be brave and don't be afraid to make mistakes. Reason no. 3. Textbook grammar is different from real conversations. Have you noticed that spoken English is different from textbook English? For example, grammar books teach you to say, "Whom should I call?" But in real life, people say, "Who should I call? Who do I call? Who should I talk to?" Spoken English is more natural and flexible than strict grammar rules. Here's another example. A textbook might say, "May I have some water?" But in real conversations, people say, "Can I get some water? Could I grab some water? I need some water." This is why learning from real conversations is more important than memorizing rules. So listen to real-life English and copy how native speakers talk. Don't focus on textbook grammar. Focus on real conversation patterns. And now, reason number 4. Fluency comes from practice, not grammar. Let's say you want to learn how to swim. What's the best way? Reading a book about swimming or jumping in the water and practicing? It's the same with English. Grammar won't make you fluent. Speaking will. Example. If you want to learn to say, "I went to the park yesterday," you don't need to stop and think about past tense rules. Just say it. Even if you make a small mistake, people will understand. Practice makes perfect. The more you speak, the more natural your English will become. So speak every day, even for just 5 minutes. Use shadowing. It's a great way to learn by listening and repeating native speakers. Don't wait until your grammar is perfect to start speaking. Just begin, and grammar will improve with practice. And now I have one final tip for you. It's a bonus tip. Remember it? It's important. It's a very important point. I'm not saying grammar is useless, but you should learn it naturally. How? Listen to native speakers and notice how they use grammar. Read simple books and focus on patterns, not rules. And speak without fear. Grammar will improve with practice. The secret is this. Fluency comes from confidence, practice, and real communication, not memorizing rules. Before we close, I want to say something really important. Many students try to memorize all the rules and patterns, but it's impossible to remember every rule. You will forget, and even native speakers sometimes make mistakes. We all do. Don't worry about making mistakes. People will understand you. I want you to know that you can be fluent without memorizing everything. You can speak naturally and confidently. It's possible. I believe in you. Now I have a challenge for you. Comment below and tell me, do you focus too much on grammar? What's your biggest struggle with speaking English? I'll reply to as many comments as possible. Also, if you liked this video, hit the like button. It helps me a lot. And don't forget to share it with your friends. If it helped you, it can also help them. And if you haven't subscribed yet, click the subscribe button. It's free and you won't miss any of my videos. Promise to see you soon with a new video. Bye!